Hi there. Here is today's assignment that you will be working on, where you're going to be answering questions using text evidence from the book Waiting for the Biblioburro. At the top of the assignment, you will see the 5 steps that we went over earlier on how to answer a question using text evidence. And today we're going to go through one question as an example so that you understand fully how this process works. We have done this in all the books we've read prior to waiting to Biblioburro, but it never hurts to review one more time. So, the question that we're going to be working on today together is going to be this. Why did Anna have to invent stories for her brother every night? Use details from the text to support your answer. I'm going to use this as a guide to make sure I'm doing everything right and I have a complete answer for the question. So the first one says read the question carefully, figure out what it's asking you to find, and highlight the keywords that will lead you to your proof. So let's check out this question and see if we can figure out what the important words are. Why did Anna have to invent stories for her brother every night? Okay, what do you think are the important words to highlight here? I'm looking, and for me, Anna is definitely an important word because she's a character in the book and also her brother, another character. So those are important words. But Anna is in the book a lot. So we're going to have to narrow it down and get some more words in. I'm going to use the highlighting tool, which is up here in Google Documents. It's the little pen, and you'll see here. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight. I think Anna have to invent stories for her brother is has important words that will help us get the information we need to answer this question. So I'm going to highlight it, then I'm going to go to the pen. I'm going to click on yellow. You can pick whatever color you want. And now I've highlighted the important words for the story. Check for step 1. Let's go on to step 2. It says read through waiting for the Biblioburro to find the part in the book that matches the key words you highlighted in the question, because that's going to be where our evidence is going to be. So I have my copy pulled up. You have your copy in the Google Classroom. You should open it now if you haven't already. And here is the book. So remember, the question that we're going to be working with is, in Anna have to invent stories for her brother every night. So I'm looking for maybe a picture of kids in bed. All right, I see the word asleep. Let's see. I wonder if this is the right page. On a hill behind a tree, there is a house. In the house, there is a bed, and on the bed, there's a little girl named Anna, fast asleep. Okay, so I'm thinking this is probably not the right section because even though it talks about Anna and sleeping, it's talking about her sleeping. So that can't be right. Let's see, Anna's waking up. I see she's feeding animals by looking at the pictures. That doesn't look like her reading to her brother. There's her parents working on the farm. I see Anna, but again, the illustrations are showing me this probably not the right place to look. Okay, Anna is reading her book. Teacher. Okay, I don't see anything about her brother or stories. Okay, here's Anna reading a book. Let's see. Okay, at night. Oh, here's a picture of her on a bed with her little brother. Do you think this is the right place? Let's read the text and see. So at night on her bed in the house on the hill, Anna makes up her own cuentos and tells the stories to her little brother to help him fall asleep. Great. So those are some words that are in our question. Is that enough for the answer? That she tells stories to her little brother to help him fall asleep. Well, remember, it says to read a little before and a little after. So we read before, but we haven't read after. Let's see if there's some more follow up. She tells him stories about make believe creatures that live in the forest and the mountains and the sea. She wishes for new stories to read, but her teacher with the books has gone. So I feel like we have our answer there. She makes up stories and she wishes she had new stories, but her teacher has taken all the books and she only has one book.